Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in to Simplify Piano Live. This is our Grateful for You recital. I'm so excited to be here today. And we are going to have performances today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I was just backstage with all of the performers. We were doing sound checks and making sure everything was working from a tech standpoint. So we are good to go. I know I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, I think, here on a live stream, but I started my YouTube channel about a year and a half ago when I was making videos for the purpose of helping my students. I wanted to create videos that were going over specific practice methods that we would work on in our lessons so that in between lessons they could watch the videos to refresh their memories and to really, make sure that they knew what they were doing during practice time. Because one of the things that I know to be true is that what you do during your practice time is how you're going to sound at the piano. So if you aren't spending that practice time in a smart way, then it's not ultimately going to get you to your goal of sounding really beautiful at the piano. And so that's why I started the channel, and it has grown. Videos started to get more views, and people started to find the channel and started to really resonate with the practice methods that I was teaching. And as this community has grown, I am just so grateful to every single one of you that is here, that has subscribed to the channel or watches the videos or tells me, that you like the videos or that they're making a difference in your musical world in the comments. And so I wanted to do something that, one, gave all of you a chance to actually appear in a video if you wanted to, and gave you some practice time to play in front of people, because that's always a really great thing to practice and it can be a really fun thing to do. And just a live stream that had a little bit of a different feel to connect with all of you in a different kind of way. And so that was the thought behind this live stream recital. So let's go ahead and say hello in the chat. Type it in, say hello, tell me where you're joining from. The other thing I wanted to say before we dive in and before we hear these wonderful performers is that I want us to all be super encouraging, because we are in an environment where we're not in a concert hall and they can't hear your applause, but they can absolutely go back and read the comments, which will be saved on the video. So as each performer comes up on the screen to play, I want you to make sure that you type in the chat, like, how excited that you are to hear them play. And then as they're playing or when they're finished playing, think of it like your applause. You can go ahead and give them some love in the chat and some encouragement, and maybe tell them what you liked about their performance, or, how well you thought they did, or just give them some applause emojis, and just really show up and encourage these people that are brave enough to come share music with you today. I see that we have, let's see, Benita's Piano is saying hello. Tabitha is saying hello. LTB is saying hello. Looking forward to this. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming. And I look forward to hearing from more people in the chat as well. Spring Child is saying hello. All right, so we've got the order in the description of this video. Bonnie is saying hello from Canada. Hello, Bonnie. Great to have you here. And we're going to follow the order, and there are a couple of people that weren't backstage yet. And so, if people aren't here in the order, then we'll just kind of skip them and move on. And that's how we will do it. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, we are going to be hearing from Diane Wilson, and I'm so excited. Diane just recently joined Casual to Confident, so we're going to start working together very soon. And Diane is going to, well, I'll let Diane tell you what she's going to be playing, but here we go. Hi, Diane.
Hi. My teacher challenged me this summer to write a toccata, so I said, okay. And this is it. This is the toccata that I wrote, and I've spent a few months trying to learn to play, because being the composer doesn't actually give you an edge on that.
Awesome. So excited to hear it. Diane. That was really cool. Everybody, let's type in the chat and give Diane some applause. I love that. So in case you missed that, Diane wrote that piece. It's a toccata. And a toccata means like a touch piece. So they're usually fast and full of energy. And you did that so well. And I especially loved the drama there at the end. That was just really, really, really beautiful. Diane, congratulations on a wonderful performance. Bonnie is, let's see, LTB is saying, wow, you wrote that. Springchild is saying, amazing that you wrote that. Bonnie is saying, awesome performance. That was really, really, oh, Diane is saying, awesome composition and performance. That was really beautiful. Thank you so much, Diane. I'll see you soon, okay? Okay. All right. Keep it going in the chat for Diane. That was really, really awesome. That got me excited and kind of on the edge of my seat. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to hear, I don't think Surinder's here, so we're going to go ahead and hear from Angela. So let me pull Angela up on the screen here. And Angela, if you want to tell everybody what you're going to play, we would love to hear it.
I am Angela, and I'm going to play Ghost Waltz by Edwin and McLean. It's actually a late elementary piece. I'm a little bit above that level, but I figured since this is my first performance, I should pick something I know very well that I can play.
I love that logic. I'm so excited to hear it. I haven't heard you play live before, so this is going to be really wonderful. Mm-hmm. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Lovely. Let's go ahead and put some applause in the chat for Angela. That was beautiful. That was very musical. I loved that I could hear the melody the whole time. It seemed like you had a really good understanding of, you know, what's in the piece, not only from a sense of how the notes and the rhythm and everything fits together, but just musically as well, and like the mood that you wanted to convey and the emotion behind it. Mm-hmm. That was really, really, really beautiful. How long have you been working on that one?
This piece, I've been playing piano for about 4 years. This was the first piece I learned before I could really read. So I had to really memorize it in order to play through it because I couldn't, keep up with reading it. Yeah. So and then I would not play it for many months and then I would pick it up again. So, and since for preparing for this, I've probably been playing it for a month.
Nice. Very, very nice. Well, you're doing such a beautiful job, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, so you can veto this question, but I'm curious what if you're willing to share like what the piece means to you or what the mood of it is to you.
I really love diminished chords. I really love minor chords. It's a very nice little waltz. It's actually supposed to be quite fast. I probably played it fast enough today, but trying to get through it as fast as I could. But yeah, I love it's just very dark, and I love the diminished chords that are in there. And it's just, that's kind of what's in my head. It's always Halloween in here, So.
Yeah. Well, I loved it. You definitely brought that moodiness to it. And that was the impression I got, was just kind of dark, but in a very beautiful, lovely way. So really, really, congratulations. That was awesome. Thanks so much for participating, Angela. It was really great to hear you. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Talk soon. All right. Next, we are going to be hearing from John. John is another composer, and John's going to be playing a piece that is just so, so, so lovely. John is in Casual to Confident, so I am lucky enough to hear him play somewhat regularly. Hey, John, how's it going?
Hey, it's going great.
Good. If you want to say anything about your piece, you're welcome to,
Sure.
And then whenever you're ready, we're excited to hear you.
So I'm going to be playing a piece by a composer named Johannes Bornlöf, who's one of my favorite composers. And the piece I'm going to play is called Reminiscence.
That was really, really beautiful, John. Go ahead and let's get some comments for John about his performance. Such a lovely, lovely piece. I love the way you play it. Your voicing was spectacular.
Thank you.
So musical. It was so calm. I feel like I could listen to you play that like 10 or 15 times in a row, and it wouldn't get tiring.
That's one of the things I love about that piece. Just the I don't know, the emotion that it engenders.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons I really like it.
It does. And it feels like I was sitting there and I was thinking like, oh, it's perfect for this time of year too. But then I was kind of thinking, actually, it's really one of those pieces that would be perfect for any time of year. But it's just kind of nostalgic sounding and just so beautiful. Yeah, you play it so beautifully.
Thank you.
And do you want to just share a little bit? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but if you're willing, you're working on getting the whole album of this composer's songs, right?
Yeah, so this was an album that he released back in, I think it was 2016. And it's called As the Years Go By, and there's 5 different songs on there. And I'm slowly working my way through them. I have about 3 of them now, so.
Yeah, you're more than halfway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, John. We've got, let's see, LTB saying beautiful piece, beautifully played with subtle feeling. The piano is your friend.
Thank you.
Just gorgeous, very nice emotions. Just lots and lots of enthusiasm. John, that was awesome. Thank you so much for coming and playing, and I look forward to hearing you play again soon.
Thanks, Ashley.
Okay, yeah, see you soon. Bye. All right. Oh, such a lovely one. Okay, so now we're going to hear from Ellinor, and Ellinor sent in a video. Could not be here live, but did send in a video. So I'm going to share my screen, and you'll have to let me know in the chat, please, if you can hear, and just, to make sure that that you can actually hear this performance happening. If someone can do a thumbs up in the chat, that would be super awesome. This is Ellinor, and I believe there will be an introduction here.
Hi, my name is Ellinor, and I'm going to play A Holy Night.
Eleanor. That was so beautiful. I believe Ellinor can read the comments, so go ahead and type in the comments, and let's share some enthusiasm with Ellinor. I apologize about the audio. That was a little bit of an experiment, my first time like sharing screen and sharing audio using this platform, so I couldn't figure out how to make it louder, and on my end it was also super, super quiet, so I'm glad I got to hear it before. So we'll all have to go back and maybe crank the volume up if it was low. I'm so sorry about that. But let's see. Diane is saying, Ellinor, one of Diane's favorite Christmas songs, great job. And Bonnie is saying, so beautiful. London was saying, so lovely, wish it could have been a little bit louder, but done with impeccable feeling. And I agree. I thought, Ellinor, that the way that you conveyed emotion in that performance was so lovely and beautiful. So really, really, really nice work. That was awesome. All right, let's see. We have... I believe, so we're going in order of the description here. We just heard from Ellinor. Mai is not here, so I believe we have Melissa McNeely, who will be the last performer for today. So let's go ahead. I'm going to bring Melissa up. And Melissa, if you want to tell us just a little bit about, Melissa's a Casual to Confident member. If you want to tell us a little bit about how long you've been playing and what you'll be playing, we would love to hear from you.
Okay. Melissa, I'm in Colorado. I've been playing since, well, I started learning how to play the piano during COVID. So not very long, but, you know, I mean, COVID felt really long, but for piano playing, it was not that long. And I love this Johannes Bornlöf. He's a really great composer, John. You did a fantastic job. And I've been working on a piece from him, and I have lofty goals of learning more because they're so beautiful. But for today, what I thought I would play was just a very more simple little Christmas song, just to get us all in the Christmas spirit, because it's almost Christmas. And also I wanted to do something that sounded like the actual piece, and it takes me a while to get to that level. Okay?
All right. Excited to hear it.
Okay. There we go.
Woo! Nicely done. That was beautiful. That was really lovely and very fun. And the perfect joyful piece to end on, and a joyful piece to put us all in the holiday spirit. Let's go ahead and blow up the chat for Melissa. Give her some applause. Give her some kind words and encouragement. That was really, really lovely. It's clear that you like that piece and that you enjoy playing it. And I always love that about listening to people play. You know, it's obvious oftentimes how people feel about the piece in how it's conveyed and how it comes out, and how the people listening or the audience members get to experience it. So it's lovely to hear your joy come through in that piece. Awesome work, Melissa. Thank you so much for playing. I see some comments coming through for you. Diane is saying well done. Bonnie's saying well done. Love your festive attitude, and you play well and expressively, especially for having just started during COVID. And beautiful job. Love the hat. I do too. Very, very nice. Thanks so much, Melissa. I will see you soon, because I'll get to see you in a group class soon. Okay. Thanks so much. All right. That was so awesome. My messaged, and she is not going to be able to be here because of a conflict, but I'm so thankful for all of you that showed up to play, and for all of you that showed up to listen. I know you all know, because you are all piano players, how much time and energy goes into getting a piece to the point that you can play through it comfortably and confidently, and in front of other people. And everyone that was here, all of the performers that played today, in some way, shape, or form, participated in a performance challenge that I was doing that was totally free in my Facebook group, where we met every single day for a quick live stream and worked on performance anxiety and how to overcome performance anxiety, and really getting some tools in your tool belt to deal with the nerves that happen before and during a performance. And so it was really great to see some of the fruits of the labor there, and just to have people that are, you know, brave enough to show up and do it. Playing in front of people is never an easy thing to do. It always brings up some kind of nerves for every single person, regardless of level, regardless of how long you've been doing it, regardless of how many times you've performed. So I just want to, again, say a big thank you. And if you missed out on the performance anxiety challenge, or any of the other challenges, I've been doing them once a month in the Facebook group. Go over and join the free community. It's a lot of free instruction that you get, and people get a lot out of those challenges, and I'm constantly getting feedback just of people telling me how much they've learned, and how much they take away from those. So don't miss out on that if that's something that you are interested in. And then lastly, if you are not already in Casual to Confident Piano Player, the 16th, which is Friday in just a couple days here, is the last day to join for 2022. So if you've been considering it and it's on your radar, get in touch with me, and we can figure that out for you. Yeah, and thank you so much for being here. These live streams have been so wonderful. A couple of announcements. There won't be a live stream next week because holidays, I'll be traveling and everything, but then I'll see you the week after that. And then in January, I don't have a date yet, but in January, we are going to be doing a really big like routine and goals workshop, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So just keep your eye out for that. I'll do a post about it in the YouTube community tab. I'll definitely talk about it in the Facebook group and on Instagram as well. But keep your eyes out. That's going to be a free workshop where we're going to go through and really, I'm actually going to work with all of you to help you sort through your goals, create a routine for 2023 that really works for you and for your life and for what you want to do. And so that's going to be really awesome. And a lot of good will come for that. So keep your eyes and your ears open for that. And then I believe that's everything. So I won't see you next week here live, but the regular tutorials will be coming out on Mondays. And if you want to get a jump on that challenge that just happened last week, it's still up in the Facebook group. It'll be taken down probably at the beginning of 2023, but it'll be up there for the next couple weeks. So if you want to go watch the replays and get in on that, you can do that. You are all amazing. I'm so grateful for you coming back to the whole entire point of today. Thank you for being a part of this community. Please keep letting me know when videos resonate with you, when I do a video on a topic that you like, or if there's a video that you want me to do a topic on. Just, feel free to comment, feel free to reach out to me. I love hearing from all of you, and I love this wonderful community that you are all a part of and that you are such a big part of. Without you, I wouldn't be here doing this because there'd be nobody to talk to and nobody to help. So you're amazing. I hope that you all have an amazing holiday, and we will be in touch soon. I'll see you in the Facebook group, and I'll see you for the next live stream. Happy holidays, everyone, and happy practicing. See you later.